especially after an unfortunate patient death.
The Alpatine Patch is the same refreshing feeling of 12 beers and a pack of cigarettes all at once. And now when you crash your sports car through the front door of a fast food restaurant, you'll pass a breathalyzer. The Alpatine Patch, it's half alcohol, half nicotine, delivered transdermally and discreetly, so you feel relaxed and refreshed. Pick up the Alpatine Patch at your local pharmacy today.
Independence FM. Let freedom rot.
It may be your radio station, but we still gotta play commercials.
103, 104. All right, that's a new record, Brucey. That's right, baby. I break new records every day because I play to win. If you don't play to win, you play to lose, like a liberal. Okay, my name's Bruce Kibbutz. Cars are an extension of ourselves, like DNA. And if you have the wrong DNA, you should be put out to pasture. When it comes to autos, auto modification, or the kind of lifestyle advice that will turn you into a certified winner, 100% of the time, come to the people who are genetically different. Brucey's Executive Lifestyle Autos. Or visit us on the web at bruceysexecutivelifestyleautos.com. Be genetically different, baby.
Hurry the fuck up!
You pick the content, we get the advertising revenue. Welcome to a revolution in entertainment metrics. Independence FM.
Where do men go for straight talk about their health?
Colonics are so relaxing, even sensual.
From Jeremy St. Ives, in a place no women are allowed.
That's right.
The Men's Room with Baz and Jeremy, only on Weasel.
We've put you in control. Only now do you realize you have nothing to say. Independence FM.
Here's some more lies from the guys at Weasel.
Weasel News.
A worrying story for families.
Come on, you're trying to slower than me,
Citizens
man!
United Negating Technology for Life and People's Safety has blacklisted didgeridoo website ilovetoblow.com, saying that playing the didgeridoo turns some teens gay and gives girls unhealthy expectations of size. Circular breathing has also been a fad among college students who train to be able to do bong hits while eating pizza. Outside Pizza Stack, I'm Eric House, Weasel News.
Animal rights activists have thrown red paint over the famous British artists Simon and Nigel as they left a Suffolk nightclub in Liberty City early this morning. The animal rights group, which made headlines last year for blowing up a laboratory that was on the brink of finding the cure for cancer, believes that the artists' work is demeaning to the ape community as a whole. The butch female activists escaped the scene on foot, but were picked up by police 2 blocks away where they had collapsed from lack of protein. Security has been heightened ahead of next week's furry convention. This is Weasel News, brought to you by VIPLuxuryRingtones.com.
This is Weasel News.
Hey, does someone pass you back a soda?
I've been in this game a long time, the toughest game of all, the game of making patronizing metaphors about life.
I'm a mom, so I often cheat on my husband when he's at work.
The Trackify homing tracking beacon can send instant location updates to your phone, so you know if your wife is at a rest area, taking it in the can from a stranger. Trackify's innovative GPS locator chip is implanted at the base of their head, so there's nothing to lose. Get the trust and peace of mind you deserve. Trackify. Love just got a little easier to keep track of.
It's Radio 2.0. Independence FM.
This is Gary on Independence. Let me tell you, the transgender community is not one that you want to piss off in this town, as they will make your life quite miserable.
I leave my kids at home unattended when I go out drinking, but I don't want them to get into trouble. What can I do? I petitioned Congress to outlaw everything that isn't suitable for children, but they're not listening. Try the Vindication Angel Cursebuster BC. Holy f***ing shit! That's right! The Vindication Angel Cursebuster BC monitors television and movies for profanity and replaces it with a convenient, similar-sounding word.
Who the humble are you? Godfish.
Come over here and lick my
Banana bread.
Plus, if your children try to watch gymnastics, women's tennis, or any other softcore pornography, you're sent a text message immediately so you can feel like you're parenting, even when you're not. With the Vindication Angel Cursebuster BC, you never have to worry about your children being exposed to profanity, nudity, bestiality, polygamy, drug or alcohol use, mooning, heavy petting, teabagging, attractive teen girls in bikinis, homosexuality, or science. The Vindication Angel Cursebuster BC. It's time to start editing reality.
Radio for people just like you.
Let's go!
Promoters who used to send girls mixtapes. Independence FM.
Ugly. Walk away.
Evolution.
I got your badge
Has
number.
stopped.
Don't mess with me.
From now on, it's up to us to improve life without the millions of years needed to naturally adapt to our ever-changing environment. And thanks to the brilliant minds at Ambulate, life just got a lot better.
Live a life of luxury with a motorized scooter.
We've taken the #1 cause of tiredness, stress, and boredom and removed it from your life. That's right, walk no more.
With the Relax Power X from Ambulate, it's not a wheelchair. It's a motorized scooter. You'll fly by your lesser evolved cousins with speed and ease.
As to the question, are you fat because you're on a scooter? Or are you on a scooter because you're fat? Who cares? It doesn't matter. You're on a scooter and they're not.
Feel the pride and importance and special treatment you deserve.
Carefree. That's the Relax Power X motorized scooter from Ambulate. Take the weight off your feet.
You exploit the artists. We exploit you. Independence FM.
Oh, beautiful. It's time to do the news. I was just hoping we'd have a terror alert.
Meth, s'il vous plaît. Following huge success in the United States, crystal meth producers are looking
What
to
are you
get a
doing?
stronger foothold in Europe over the next 2 to 5 years.
It's the perfect time to expand into Europe. Heroin's on the decline. The ecstasy bubbles burst. And coke's boring. Meth is the #1 drug in America for a reason. The Europeans will love it. They already stay up all night listening to shitty music and fucking.
Tweaked on meth. On America's Weasel News. Los Santos Hunger Strike has entered its 8th year as rail-thin socialites and Vinewood elite waste away in an attempt to be the skinniest city in America. Experts say it's the rigorous schedule of appearances, talk shows, and snorting rows of blow that has many celebrities forgetting to it or using the old truth song to let that sketch out. Let's go! Weasel News.
This is Weasel News. The American dream has come to your radio. It's freedom, distilled into a lot of stolen music files. Independence FM. Let the revolution begin.
Liberty City, I love you. Why don't you love me back? I'm a talented guy. I was one of the early adopters on the internet. I invented raving. That hands in the air thing, that was me. Now this is all I've got. Independence FM. Let's take a commercial break while I try not to slip my wrists.
The reality show that out-realities all other reality shows is coming back for another season, Waiting with the Stars. See ordinary contestants paired with Death Wish drug-addled celebrities to see who hits the skids first and how far they slide. Watch as fans hang with fading 90s boy band star Trent Thompson as he embarks on his new career in entertainment, male stripper and personal escort. Waiting with the Stars, a new season coming soon on Weasel.
Music will set you free, especially if you can get it without paying the artists. That's America. Take what you want and ride an SUV into the sunset. Independence FM.
Here's some commercials for some bullshit you don't need.
Remember the drama.
I'm with 18 guys. I'm a star. You going down, bitch?
Remember the joy.
I'm on the street walking section.
That's right. But I've got bad news. The condom broke. You're gonna die. You're off the show.
Remember the tears of shame. America's Next Top Hooker is coming back to CNT. It's the show that makes women shake what they've got and leaves them feeling inadequate. We'll never forget this.
He's trying to kill me.
Yo, bitch, you better make me my money.
It's America's Next Top Hooker, the reality show that finally judges women purely on their true merits. The Liberty Tree says this moves feminism into a different
I'm
century.
hitting menopause here. Me, all you hookers is dead.
America's Next Top Hooker, coming soon to CNT. Can reality TV ever get any
Watch your hot tubes now.
Independence FM. From the place that's the most free in the world.
American cigarettes.
Liberty City, USA.
You step on the scale each morning. Another 5 pounds. It's a heartbreaking misery that knows no equal. But it's not your fault. You've just given up hope. Now it's time to take back that control with a pill. Take a Lipergix after each meal, and you're guaranteed to lose weight. That's because it eradicates and evacuates the elements that cause you to gain weight. Lipergix is not available in pharmacies or drugstores, bogged down by regulations. We give you this one-time only chance to cut out the middleman and the FDA by ordering dangerous and potentially life-threatening chemicals over the web. Visit Lipergix.com today and take back the power.
You pick them, we play them. Then we play commercials and make a buttload of money. And you think you're the genius around here. Welcome to Independence FM.
Oh, bloody hell, we gotta go do a commercial.
Hamster Harem, the musical on Star Junction that tells the true lives of hamsters.
It's always the same.
It's always the same.
I run on this wheel.
He runs on that wheel.
My life is empty.
You're a shithead. Shithead.
Hamster Harem, the musical that will have you wincing with tears and joy.
What's the condom for?
Hamster Harem is scurrying into hearts and sphincters and delighting audiences. Tickets only $250, charge by phone or buy online and pay a $20 service charge. See it today.
Finally, a radio station just for you and your just wonderful music. Independence FM.
Sometimes a family wants that Italian taste without those tiny Italian portions. That's why you should come to Al Dente's. All the mamma mia you can eat. It's Italian food just like you'll never get in Italy. That's because it's an American themed restaurant. So the portions are huge and the food tasteless and unhealthy.
My old man grew up in Naples, so when he comes to visit me in the U.S., I take him someplace unique, reasonably priced, and at the closest strip mall. I take him to Al Dente's.
Al Dente's has hamburger tortellini, rotini with spray cheese, and Vienna sausages and penne, and a special linguine with cheesy poof sauce.
Hey, when you're at Al Dente's, everyone's like family. A hyper-macho, food-obsessed, alcoholic family just like mine.
Al Dente's, we got more of what you love and less of what you don't. Like more calories and fat, and a lot less taste and nutrients. That's why it's Al Dente's. All the mamma mia you can eat.
Independence FM.
Gracias, have a good one. Have a nice day.
It's hard to get your head in the right place after an evening of E, your best friend making out with a man, and you come to at a strange pancake restaurant where a woman with meth mouth feeds you bitter stimulants until you can't bear the sunlight anymore and you want to die, and you realise, wow, drugs have really sent me down the rabbit hole. I don't think I'm ever coming back, America. Gary soon on Independence.
You step on the scale each morning. Another 5 pounds. It's a heartbreaking misery that knows no equal. But it's not your fault. You've just given up hope. Now it's time to take back that control with a pill. Take a Lipergix after each meal, and you're guaranteed to lose weight. That's because it eradicates and evacuates the elements that cause you to gain weight. Lipergix is not available in pharmacies or drugstores, bogged down by regulations. We give you this one-time only chance to cut out the middleman and the FDA by ordering dangerous and potentially life-threatening chemicals over the web. Visit Lipergix.com today and take back the power.
The Trail of Tears. Prison camps in Cuba. Dumping tea in the ocean. It's about independence. And now, you have yours. Independence FM. It's a revolution.
Hello?
Hey!
Jason, I really miss you.
Me too. That's why I'm calling you on my new Wiz wireless camera phone. Hey, I just sent your phone a picture. Check it out.
Ugh, what's that?
My junk.
Connect. Live now. This is the moment. With Wiz Wireless, you can take pictures of yourself aroused and send it to friends. Play with your ringtones. Take a pic of your boss changing at the gym. Avoid people and save time by tapping out text messages that take 20 times longer than if you'd called. It's the incredibly lonely, passive-aggressive future of Wiz Wireless.
Can you see my junk now? Good.
Wiz Wireless. Do the social vibe.
Founded by a venture capitalist, invested in by hedge funds, run by a computer. This is the future of the entertainment industry. Independence FM.
It may be your radio station, but we still got to play commercials.
When I get married, I'm gonna stay home and raise my kids.
I'm gonna be a stewardess.
Oh my god, no! You're a boy!
The media fills our children's heads with dangerous ideas about what's proper for boys and girls. It's time to get back to basics with the Gender Roll Doll. The Gender Roll Doll is an icon to aspire to for all our children. Each doll has 30 sayings. Here's Kyle, one of our Gender Roll Dolls for boys.
Men make money and get drunk. Let's go to a strip club. I solve problems with my hands.
For girls, we have Stacy. She says all sorts of great things.
You can hit me if the dinner's cold. It's okay if you cheat on me. My job is making babies.
Hey, Timmy, what did the Gender Roll Doll teach you today?
I'm gonna be a CEO and fire everybody and give myself a big bonus. I'm gonna have a fancy sports car and a trophy wife.
That's a good boy.
The Gender Roll Doll is available in toy stores or online at genderrolldoll.com.
Sit on my knee,
You better have it short.
You may value your privacy, but John Hunter doesn't. He wants to install a camera in your bedroom, so every time you jerk off, you have to pay $5. John Hunter voted to lower the marriage age down to 13. He wants to put your family at risk by outlawing 60 caliber full auto assault rifles and domestically owned landmines. Call John Hunter. Tell him it's time to stop with the politics and the negative campaign ads. Tell him you're going to vote for Michael Graves for governor. Then call him a fat, bald prick and hang up the phone. Paid for by Michael Graves for governor.
It's Radio 2. Independence FM.
Let's go listen to some news from Weasel.
What happens when you pit 5 celebrity chefs against each other in a race to cook up a batch of high-grade methamphetamine? Great television, that's what. The new CNT reality show Pharmaceutical Bake Off opened to huge ratings last night. Months of preparation went into the show, which involved buying cough medicine from thousands of pharmacies around the country and emptying the acid out of millions of batteries. Producers say next week the chefs will be forced to whip up a batch of LSD from scratch. Italian chef Alfredo Piccini also plans to sculpt 10 kilos of cocaine into the shape of a swan playing the piano. Now in business news, he's wearing a golf shirt, chinos, loafers, has a bald spot, and is smiling while chatting into his wireless headset. He's one of the millions of marketing executives in Liberty City whose charisma, charm, never-ending quest for money, golf, and young girls drives his daily life. But in a shocking report released yesterday, despite their upbeat demeanor, marketing execs are in fact entirely soulless. The report also upset women's groups. One that represents the vapid arm candy, often seen with marketing execs, say they are looking for meaningful relationships with trips on yachts, second homes in the Caribbean, and husbands who act like big shots. Sounds like a hell of a deal. Jenny Acorn, Arm Candy in Training, Weasel News.
This is Weasel News.
This is true independence. A revolution in radio. Music you pick, we play, and someone else pays.
Here's some more lies from the guys at Weasel.
Weasel News. Email could be outlawed. Congress is considering legislation outlawing emailing while driving, citing the bittersweet email device as the cause for several traffic accidents. Some residents say the bittersweet ruins marriages.
Oh, I totally hate those things. My husband likes that damn thing more than me, even after I had a facelift and new tits.
This reporter thinks they look great. In Middle Park East, I'm Eric House, Weasel News.
The French president's comments on television recently that he is, quote, very close to asking for the Statue of Happiness back, end quote, has angered proud Americans everywhere. Lady Happiness was presented to the United States by France in 1886 as a symbol of joy at 100 years free from British spelling. Relations between the two countries have been strained ever since President Lawton decreed that French-made outfits were to be renamed slutty Halloween costumes. Weasel News brought to you by the Relax Power X motorized scooter. Take the weight off your feet.
This is Weasel News.
The American dream has come to your radio. It's freedom, distilled into a lot of stolen music files. Independence FM. Let the revolution begin.
You know, in England we call them adverts, but here you call them shite. Let's do a commercial.
Fashion, it's okay. It happens to a lot of boys.
I'm sorry, Miss Cornelius.
We'll try after class tomorrow.
Erectile dysfunction can start early, just when you